Welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin of the top news stories on PKN Packaging News, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm the publisher Lindy Hewson, and this week's bulletin is brought to you by Curry Group. Making headlines this week is the major breakthrough, and also Australian first, delivered by a coalition of 9 companies with a shared vision to close the loop on soft plastics. Together, they have produced the country's first ever flexible plastic food wrapper made with recycled content for Nestle's KitKat brand of chocolate bars. Making up the coalition is Nestle, CurbCycle, IQ Renew, Licella, Viva Energy Australia, LyondellBasell, REDcycle, Tagleaf Industries and Amcor. In simple terms, here's how it worked. Soft plastics collected via REDcycle collection and curbside collection were sorted and cleaned by Aussie recycler IQ Renew and then converted by technology startup Licella into liquid plastic crude, a synthetic crude oil consisting of 100% recycled plastic. The plastic crude was fed into Viva Energy's Geelong refinery, where it was processed to turn it into the basis of the polymer products that are created by LyondellBasell. The food-grade propylene created by LyondellBasell was then used by Tagleaf Industries to create a metallized film, which in turn was used by Australian packaging giant Amcor Flexibles to create the prototype KitKat wrapper before delivery to Nestle. Remarkable. From concept to production, it took 4 months. Jackie Nordsven, Nestle's head of packaging, said, "This prototype KitKat pack has been developed specifically to demonstrate that Australian industry has the willingness and capability to engage on the challenge of improving the future of soft plastics and to show what is possible." Well, now we know. Richard Smith, Amcor Flexibles Director of Sustainability, told me, "This collaboration provides evidence of how soft plastics can be part of the circular economy when stakeholders across the entire value chain work together." Soft plastics are a great packaging format, which are strong, have great barrier properties, are lightweight and cost efficient. And now we know they can be recycled and reused in packaging. This is a fantastic outcome for the environment and our communities, as all of the benefits of soft plastics are retained and there is also less waste in the environment. On a quick side note, you can hear more about Richard's view on soft plastics and the circular economy in the latest episode of the PKN podcast, in which he shares with me his expertise and invaluable insight into the topic. And then, no sooner have we finished or not quite finished doing our happy dance on the KitKat wrapper project than another circular collaboration has been announced. Technology developer Licella, recycler IQ Renew, polymer manufacturer LyondellBasell, supermarket retailer Coles, and, you guessed it, brand owner Nestle have come together to undertake a joint feasibility study to determine the technical, economic and environmental benefits of a local advanced chemical recycling industry for soft plastic. The feasibility study will look at potential sites in Victoria for an advanced recycling facility using Australian hydrothermal liquefaction technology called Catalytic Hydrothermal Reactor, or CAT-HTR, quite a mouthful, which has been developed by Licella. Advanced recycling, as the KitKat wrapper prototype has demonstrated, offers new life to old soft plastic by turning it back into oil, which can then be used to produce new soft plastic food packaging. This will give brands access to the food-grade recycled packaging which they want and need so that they can meet the 2025 National Packaging Target commitments. Advanced chemical recycling has an important place in the future circular economy for plastic. It creates greater value and less emissions than waste to energy. It complements existing mechanical recycling, that's important, as it can process plastics that are difficult to recover mechanically, such as soft plastics, multi-layer packaging and plastic that has been degraded by repeated mechanical recycling. And then, moving on from that to the final positive news story for today, it comes from multinational brand owner Unilever, which is taking a strong stand for inclusivity with its positive beauty, packaging and advertising strategy. Unilever is removing the word normal from the packaging and advertising of all its beauty and personal care brands. It will also not digitally alter a person's body shape, size, proportion, or skin color in its brand advertising or depictions on packaging, and will increase the portrayal of more diverse groups who are underrepresented. Unilever says it's committed to tackling harmful norms and stereotypes and shaping a broader, far more inclusive definition of beauty. And importantly for our industry, this once again underscores the power of packaging to convey transformative messages and action. For more on this and other stories, head to our website, packagingnews.com.au. Thank you for joining me for another week. That's it from me, Lindy Hewson, signing off.